Hey, this is Mr. Lee, and this is Activity 12, how to make a flowchart. So we're going to use this with Microsoft Word. And I know everyone's Microsoft Word is going to look different. You also have a piece of paper in front of you, and that piece of paper will pretty much tell you step by step what I'm saying. So you open up Microsoft Word and you write down your name, and you write down Activity 12. Next up, you want to create a couple of text boxes. So you go to Insert, and you find text box right here. And we'll do a simple one. And we'll call this Step 1. You can make any number of text boxes you want, but the main goal is this. You're going to make a flowchart, and there has to be at least 5 steps. So if you can make anything, whether you tell me the step-by-step of how to make a sandwich, step-by-step how to play a game or tie your shoe, you need to make a flowchart. Once you're done, you'll turn this into Google Classroom. And then also, yeah, there's a second activity for you later. So here we go. So I'm going to label this as Step 1, and I'll click that right there, and I'll hit Insert, and I'll make another text box, simple. You see how this one covers it? I'll just go over here and write down Step 2, and go back to Insert, text box right here, Step 3. You see how like this is taking a while? What I can do to shortcut it is click on it, right click, and copy it. So when I copy it, I can also paste it right here. I can paste the picture or keep the same source. I'll do the first one. And I'll call this Step 4. I'll copy this again. Actually, I didn't even have to copy. I can just paste it again. First one, Step 5. So here's what you're going to do. Each of these steps, you're going to write down a quick thing. Mine is called How to Make a Flowchart. So I've got my basic steps. I need a title though. So with my title, I'll go to Word Art, and I'll pick a quick design. And I'll change it up right here. And if you look right here in blue, oops, I'll move this guy right here. And my title is How to Make a Flowchart. How to make a flowchart. And I'll push it up over here because that looks kind of nice. And now that I've got the title, I've got my boxes, I can set this up. So I've got 5 text boxes, I've got word art. I got to put these in order. And if you look on the picture, the text boxes look all big and whatnot. So you could change them by clicking on the text box and then getting these circles and making them fat or skinny to your size. So Step 1 has to go up here. I'll put Step 4 right here. Step 2 goes here. Because you're making your own chart, you can design this in any way you want or any like size boxes. Just be creative. So Step 3, Step 4. So Step 1, you gotta type in some stuff. Oops. You see how I'm having a hard time aiming? What I could do is this. I make sure that the cursor's on. Step 1, open up MS Word, blank document. And again, you don't have to type the exact thing. I'm just showing you the basic setup. Step 2 for us was make at least 5 text boxes. Step 3, fill in each text box with instructions. Step 4, here's what I'm going to do. Make arrows that point to the order of each step. If you look on the paper, there's arrows that point from each box to each box. So I go in here, I go to Insert, and I'm going to find either shapes or lines. So here's my shapes right here, and I can draw an arrow like this. And I can make it darker, or I can also customize it and make it line. I like red, so I'll do that. And I also give it like a shadow. So you can customize it like that. If you don't like basic arrows like that, you can also hit Insert and you could do like smart art. And what you could do is you can find list or process. Like right here, this is like a cheat sheet because it tells you like you can make your own thing. So I'll hit OK for this one, and I have all these boxes and arrows set up. I'll undo that because it looks ugly. But yeah, I'm going to draw my arrows. Let's see. I like this fat, bigger arrow right here. So there's. So go step 1, step 2. I got to draw an arrow to step 3 and step 4. And I'll make this green. Hit insert. And let me see here. Pictures. No. I'll go back to shapes, and I could do a zigzag arrow. No, let me do this arrow right here. I like this one. So I could point it like that, and point it like, let me see, shapes. I could do this one. You see how this one's all weird? I can spin it around just like this. And so step 5, make arrows for each one. Double check work and put in word art. So word art is the title for title. Let me show you a quick cheat sheet. And the cheat sheet's this. I'm going to hit new. I'll double click. Say you're blank right here. You can hit insert and you can go back to, where was it? Smart art. And with smart art, you can write down this list right here or process. And with the process right here, they give you the boxes and arrows that you want already. And then you just type in the steps that you want. So I can write down step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, and you see how it automatically goes in? All I'm doing is I'm hitting enter. So that's how you make a flowchart, guys. Again, be creative. Give me step-by-step instructions on what you want to do, and like and subscribe on my YouTube. You'll see this on Twitch first. So yeah, have a good day, guys, and